In today's video we take a closer look at the real steel Bushcraft individual fixed blade. That's knife collector here. Thanks for tuning in, my name is Henk. This is the real steel Puko and it's just here for size comparison, so I put it aside. I don't know if there is a word in English for the day before yesterday. In Dutch we call it eergisteren. Eergisteren, try to pronounce that if you are not Dutch spoken. But the day before yesterday these 3 boxes came in together with the boxes for the Puko. By the way, if you didn't see the video of the Puko which I uploaded yesterday, in that video there is a discount code for this one, so you can get it with a big discount at the Dutch dealer Messenzo. Anyway, the Bushcraft individual. I just opened the box so you can see. So you have to see, you can see something. Well, and in the meantime I will tell you something about the Bushcraft. I think it is about 2 years ago the Bushcraft was introduced, the original Bushcraft, and a very capable knife. I had the Bushcraft and I've used it, I enjoyed it, but I also sold it after a while because I had way too many fixed blades and I had two different colors of the Bushcraft, and also from the Observer, also a fixed blade introduced in the same period. And of the Hunter, I think, or maybe the Hunter came later, I don't know exactly. But after they introduced the Bushcraft, later on there became the Bushcraft 2, a slightly improved version of the Bushcraft. Last year they Real Steel introduced the Bushcraft folding knife. I also uploaded a video of that one. And because of Real Steel is being very communicative with their customers, they keep improving popular designs based on the feedback of their customers. So now they introduce the individual, also improved on feedback of the customers. The improvement in this case is that the handle scales are replaceable, removable, and they can be replaced with different kind of scales. And this is an example. So scales with a different color. And they have a couple of sets assembled with different scales. I don't know how many sets they assembled, but I will show another example. This is I have three sets here, and all 3 have the black handles, but all sets have a different color secondary scale set. And this is with blue, also very nice. And then there is a set with green, sorry. So there are different scale sets available, and each knife comes with an extra pair of scales in a different color, and the basic knife is always black. Not easy to get it out, as you can see, and of course in the black there are variations. Okay, it comes in a very nice package. I put these aside to make room. Oh, by the way, and then every box is marked with the extra set of scales in the box. So this is the black-green scales. This is the black-blue scales. And this is the black-white scales, because the extra pair of scales is black and white. And then every knife comes in a very nice box. By the way, if you are interested in this knife, keep watching. There will be a discount code available at the end of the video, so you can get this knife with a big discount. Very nice packaging, foam insert in the box, set of screws, extra screws, hardware, then the extra set of scales, each with their own liner, then the knife, then a Kydex sheet, and then of course a belt attachment, and these screws are for the belt attachment to screw it on the sheet. So a very complete, very nice packaging. And of course the microfiber cleaning cloth, and a little paper with some warranty issues and an instruction manual how to replace the scales. But you really don't need this instruction. Everyone can replace these scales, and then a quick spec sheet. So, very complete, nice packaging. Then the knife. I think this is the right point to pause the video and show some pictures from the real steel side.
Do you think you know just who you are, driving around chasing money in a man-made car? Do you ever think about it? Don't you think it's bizarre? You're in the Milky Way, floating around in the stars. It's like who, what, when, where, why am I? And all this time we've been just a speck in the sky. It's like a cosmic joke that can make you laugh. Your whole existence is the sum of the cosmic math. Well, if you woke up this morning, then it's a good day. If you woke up healthy, it's a good day. If you woke up with...
Overall, just under 22 centimeters or 8.6 inch. Blade length of 10.5 centimeter or 4.13 inch. So it's not a huge knife, but a very nice size for bushcrafting purpose, hunting purpose, survival knife. Very capable. The weight might be important. It is just a bit over 6 ounces or about 170 gram, so very carryable also. The blade has a Scandi grind, and that is a very capable grind for bushcrafting. Scandi grind will bite in the wood when you are carving or splitting or whatever. Very good purpose for wood tasks, wood related tasks. It's a D2 tool steel, so this will keep its edge for a very good amount of time. Maybe a bit more difficult to sharpen, but then again you don't have the need to sharpen it very often. D2 tool steel keeps its edge for a very long time. Nice sharpening soil, so sharpening isn't hard. And a Scandi grind is one of the easiest grinds to sharpen, I think. Very easy. Nice satin finish on the blade with the real steel name on it and the steel. And then the scales, of course it's full tang, and the thickness of the blade is 3.5 millimeter or 0.14 inch, so not a very thick blade, so it will slice, it will cut, but thick enough for heavy duty tasks like splitting wood. Nice jimping on top, on the right spot. Full tang of course, and then the scales are G10, contoured G10 with a grooved pattern on it, but which is never aggressive, but the pattern is smoothened, but it provides a lot of traction, so the knife is very secure in hand. Ergos are great. For a very big hand, I think this portion here, which is not pointy, it is round off, but this portion here could poke into the hand. But for the medium-sized average hand or smaller hands, the ergos in the regular grip are very good. Also for the draw cut grip, and or even in the reverse grip, but then again a bushcraft knife in the reverse grip, I cannot imagine that, but it can be done. And then choke up, also very good. So very nice knife. As mentioned, I had the original Bushcraft. I used it a lot. I could throw sparks with it, with the fire steel. I could use it for betoning, for carving, for splitting, cutting. Use it as camp knife. Very useful blade, very useful knife for common tasks in and around the camp when camping. Lanyard hole. Yeah, very nice knife, very capable, and the D2 steel is very capable as well. So the MSRP on this knife is $99.95. So I think it's $20 above the original Bushcraft, but then you get the extra set of scales, extra hardware, so that's well worth it. And for such a good quality knife with this fit and finish is very good on this knife. That's a very acceptable, reasonable price point. Not expensive. Of course, it's arguable if this is still a budget knife or already a more expensive knife, but I think for it's still below the $100. And then in Europe, I think Messenzo.com is the first retailer in Europe which has this available, and they priced it pretty aggressive with €89.95. And then for viewers, subscribers of my channel, there is a discount code available, and with the discount code you can get a discount of 10%, so you can get this knife for around €80, and that's a very, very good price for this knife, for a knife with these materials, this fit and finish. Very good price, €80. The discount code I will put in frame right now, and it remains valid for 10 days after I uploaded this video. So if you want to get this knife with the discount code, you have to hurry, and I think it's well worth it. This is a great knife. For the hardware, just standard Torx screws. As mentioned, an extra set of Torx hardware. Very nice knife. Gorgeous. Very capable. I can only recommend this knife. Because I'm not that much into fixed blades anymore, I don't know if I will keep one of these. I have to think about it. I think I have 20 fixed blades left in my collection. Among them a few users I use for camping and etc. So I really don't need another fixed blade, but because I like it so much, maybe I keep one of these. These knives were provided by Messenzo, the Dutch retailer, reseller of real steel knives, and I want to thank Messenzo for making this video possible, and I want to thank Messenzo for the discount codes provided for the viewers of this channel. I think it's very generous. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't. Hans, the owner, is just an awesome guy. He speaks English, he speaks Dutch, he speaks German, he speaks all kinds of languages. He's very communicative and an awesome guy to buy knives from. So, the Real Steel Bushcraft individual. And then, size comparison with the Puko. As you can see, the Puko is a full-sized folding knife, and you can see that the Bushcraft is slightly longer than a full-sized folding knife, so a very nice size for outdoor use. The Real Steel Bushcraft individual. Don't forget the discount code if you want to order this knife. I will put it in frame one more time. It is valid for 10 days, so you have to hurry if you want this knife. And then you get a nice package. So, if you like this video, please like it. If you like my channel, please subscribe. That's it for now. Bye bye.